Díomh go léir. Let's try. That means God be with you all. That's how they do the greetings in Irish. Everything is religious. All right? You guys all ready for this? 1, 2, 3. Díomh go léir.
All right, I like that, but it's kind of like it just kind of sinks. Could you wave or something after? Would that just kind of bring it? So one more time? Oh, we want to hear it one more time, Aidan.
Count of one, Ella, as they would say in Gaelic. One more time. Díomh go léir.
Díomh go léir. Were you feeling that more? Yeah. That feeling? Yeah. Okay, good.
I was feeling it.
Yeah. Nice job. Thanks, Aidan. Aidan, ladies and gentlemen.
From farmstead and from fishers' huts, along the banks of Bann, they come.
Don Willcock. We have been touring by bus, touring by foot, and now we bring the waterways into the Peter Robinson Bicentennial Commemoration. What's the plan for this tour?
The plan is to go down the river for a ways, not all the way to Harwood or Sully, but down the river, and just to get an idea of what the settlers were up against when they were rowing up the river in 1825.
Good point, because we are already up the river.
We are up the river. We'll be floating down and then motoring back up.
What were the kind of things that had to be navigated then? Because certainly there weren't locks, there weren't cleared pathways. What were they dealing with when they had to make their way?
Mostly the current. The Otonabee, it looks wide and quiet, but it's a very, very strong current coming down. So they were powering against that. They were also, that year was the hottest summer in living memory. And so the water levels were very low. So they actually had a 60-foot flat-bottom scow that they were hauling everything on. They actually had to drag it across low water areas, sandbars, that kind of thing, as well as fighting off the hordes of mosquitoes. If they ever went on shore, they were eaten up by the mosquitoes. So you'd go in, do a quick meal, and then back out onto the water where the bugs weren't quite as thick.
We're talking 200 years ago.
And 2,000 people.
And 2,000 people, good point.
Yeah.
So 200 years ago, 2,000 people. And as much as we've seen that there have been records and maps with the land, were the records and the maps of the waterways as full or as detailed?
There was, as far as I know, I've never seen a map of the waterway that early, of the Otonabee River. People had been going up and down it. I mean, the First Nations, Indigenous people have been going up and down it for centuries. But nobody, as far as I know, I've never seen a chart of it. But they had local knowledge, so there were people on the other side, like in Harwood and this side of Rice Lake, scattered people who knew the waterway, and you just, I mean, you follow it. It's a river, you follow it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And where will you hope to point out, are there a couple of highlights that you want to point out, or is it just that whole different perspective of being on the water for that part of it?
Yeah, it's mostly because it's changed so much. In the 1930s when the dam at Hastings was raised, the whole water level went up everywhere, Rice Lake and here, and there's all kinds of population and stuff now, and so it has changed. So I think it's just generally the story, you have to use your imagination, I hope.
A couple quick things we have to go through before we make our way into the water, okay, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I would like to let everyone know that I am licensed by Transport Canada. We are certified with Canadian Coast Guard to do trips just as we're doing today. On board, we do have life jackets and other life-saving devices. If we need these, however, my crew on board here and myself would quickly hand these out, although a majority of the water we travel in today, ladies and gentlemen, is actually just a couple feet under the keel of this very vessel. So we sink all the way down to the bottom today, stand up, and you're going to be just fine. If you have any questions, concerns for myself, any one of my crew members, if we don't have the answers, chances are we'll make them up. Do you guys want to go for a boat ride? Yeah! Here comes Don, our MC of the evening. Enjoy this, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy your cruise, okay?
Woohoo! How are you enjoying the tour so far? I
Oh.
mean, and here's the thing, I'm asking you as the tour guide, you have a whole new audience during the Bicentennial
Oh, yes.
Commemoration. What's this been like for you?
It's been pretty cool because you get a mixture of people, locals who know some of the story, maybe know all of the story, probably not all of the story, but, and then you get people coming from as far away as California and Colorado and Ireland who may know the story from their family's end, but they don't know anything about this section. You know, the people in California and Colorado, it's been, 2 or 3 generations that their family has been there, and the stories of this area don't come out.
It's really returning to the roots.
It is, yeah, and they're enthusiastic and eager, and just they want to absorb everything that we can tell them.